Hello traders, Forex market. Welcome back. Wednesday morning today, big day. Today guys, we got the United States presidential election going on right now as I speak. And we see the market reacting super volatile. It's just all over the place. I mean, I brought you here the Aussie Canadian because I want to talk about the Aussie Canadian. We believe the situation here is ripe for a bullish position. We've been looking at this as a bullish opportunity for quite some time. You know, price was deeping probably about 10 days ago. We've seen price kind of deeping below 93.29. We thought at some point we might be looking at a genuine breakdown, but later on, very quickly, we managed to we figured out that was not the case. It was a false breakdown, which means price is still trading inside this key level system and is probably, inclined to push forward and back to where it came from. This is the number of legs we've been able to count here. Pretty straightforward. We have 3 legs, so obviously a breakdown on the 3rd leg was unlikely as it is. Now we think price is back on the upside. We've seen the first push up. We haven't done anything about that. We were waiting. I guess we were waiting for further clarification for a more of a stronger situation, stronger technical situation. Then price came down for a few days, and then of course it found again the support of 93.29 and it bounced back up. So at this point, guys, I feel that we've seen enough evidence to suggest that price is going to build up leg number 4, which means going to take us back to 96.25. Now, 96.25 is the primary target, right? It's the mid-high key level of this particular key level system. But also, I would suggest take a look at the previous highs as a target as well, right? 96.95, that's where the previous high is. We strongly suspect price is going to go all the way and tag that area as well, just because of the nature of the low we came from. I mean, don't forget, that low was a false breakdown, right? It was the Aussie Canadian setting some bearish traps, so it just makes sense that it will try to do the same on the way up, and that's why we're going to try, we're going to try to take advantage of that, right? We're going to try to capitalize on that, conviction, on that information. So, one last thing before we wrap this up. We have 94.69, right? 94.69 as the big test level, right? That's the next imminent resistance level, and that's why we're gonna be cautious up till that point, right? So we're gonna pull the trigger right after this video, aiming at 96.95, but we're gonna start small and we're gonna keep it small until we can have the reassurance of price breaking out 94.69 here, right? Overcoming this obstacle. Once it does, it's going to be a lot easier for us to push the position much bigger, and focusing, of course, on 96.25 and 96.95 as final destination. All right, I want to show you one last thing, guys, before I go. Take a look at this phenomenal technical picture coming from the weekly chart. As I've shown you on the daily chart, there was a bit of a false breakdown, right? The kind of violation of that the bottom support 93.29 was seemingly broken. Now you can see when I filter out that noise that came from the daily chart, when I'm using the weekly chart to filter out that noise, you can see price was only spiking that area, and at no point was it closing below 93.29 or really breaking down this key level system here, right? So yeah, that looks very encouraging as far as the big picture goes, and we'll pull the trigger and we'll come back next week to follow up on the situation and keep you posted. That's about that. Aussie Canadian looking pretty bullish to me. We'll be back with the next video. Stay tuned.